Dear friends, in this video, we are going to discuss about the advantages of learning SAP Abap on Hana or S4 Hana Abap module. In our previous videos, we have discussed about why to learn this S4 Hana Abap module, what are the prerequisites for learning this S4 Hana Abap module, and also we have discussed about who can learn this S4 Hana Abap module, and also we have discussed about the different roles and responsibilities, or in other words, clients' expectations from S4 HANA ABAP consultants. So we have discussed about different areas of S4 HANA ABAP module, and in this video we are going to discuss about what are the advantages of learning SAP ABAP on HANA or S4 HANA ABAP module from the consultant's point of view. And similarly, we are going to discuss about the advantages of implementing S4 HANA ABAP module from the client's point of view, that is from the company's point of view. So we have already discussed about the HANA database. We have discussed many things regarding the HANA database. Why we need this HANA database? We need this HANA database for faster execution and for generation of reports and for generating faster reports. And this is why, because we have already discussed about the reasons behind the HANA database. This SAP HANA database is one of the most powerful database when compared to other databases like Oracle, SQL and others. What are the advantages of HANA database means? It is more flexible, it is more faster than any other databases in terms of reports. So in our traditional ECC system, we have used Oracle as the database, and even we can use any database. But comparatively speaking, the difference between other databases and HANA database is very faster than other databases. That is the reason why all the companies who have already implemented this SAP R3 products, that is our centralized ECC system, now they are starting to migrate to our S4 HANA applications or S4 HANA database, or in other words, they are migrating to HANA database. This is why, because the one and only reason is that it is highly flexible. HANA database is more flexible and more faster than any other databases. That is the reason why all the companies are migrating towards HANA database. And similarly, one more point you have to remember that, because in my previous videos also we have discussed about that, all the S4 HANA applications will run only on HANA database. What are all the different S4 HANA applications? We have discussed very clearly in our previous videos. Once again, I want to discuss in this video also. The S4 HANA applications, namely S4 HANA Simple Logistics module, S4 HANA Simple Finance module, S4 HANA Central Finance module, S4 HANA Financial Supply Chain Management, that is FSCM module, and then this S4 HANA ABAP module, and also BW for HANA. So all these S4 HANA applications will run only on HANA database. Without HANA database, all the S4HANA applications will not run. So that is the reason why we are using HANA database for faster performance as well as very easy to use. So these are all the reasons behind using HANA database. Once again, I am explaining you all the S4HANA applications will run only on HANA database. Without HANA database, all the S4HANA applications, namely S4HANA Simple Logistics, S4HANA Simple Finance, S4HANA Central Finance, S4HANA FSCM, that is Financial Supply Chain Management, and similarly S4HANA ABAP as well as BW for HANA, these applications will not run. So these are all the major advantages of HANA database, and we have also discussed very clearly about what are all the prerequisites required for learning and implementing this S4 HANA in the real-time environment, that is S4 HANA ABAP module in the real-time environment. Now in this video we are going to discuss about the different advantages of learning SAP ABAP on HANA or S4 HANA module. So let us start discussing one by one in this video. So once after completing this S4 HANA ABAP module, S4 HANA on ABAP successfully, then all the consultants will be getting the following different advantages. What are all they? We will discuss right now. The point number one, strong understanding on how to handle the ABAP development tools. We will discuss about the ABAP development tools in detail in our upcoming videos. And also strong understanding on how to use the database independent code to data. So anyway, we are going to discuss about the HANA database in detail in our later videos. I will explain you what is HANA database and how to use this HANA database for ABAP and other stuff. And similarly, strong understanding and creation of SQL and SQL script for SAP HANA based on the requirements. So all the consultants can be able to understand the creation, understand on how to create SQL and SQL script for SAP HANA. So we will discuss very clearly in our next videos regarding how to write SQL queries and SQL script for ABAP using S4 HANA, using HANA database. Okay. Now, what is the next advantage? Strong understanding and analysis of how to read data from table or view. So in ABAP also, in ECC ABAP also, we are using tables for reports. Similarly, in HANA database also, we are going to use the tables. We are going to use views for creating reports. So we will discuss in detail how to create tables and how to create views, and similarly how to analyze different tables and views for creating reports in HANA database. And one more advantage what they are getting is strong analysis and understanding of sorting and limiting data result sets. So we will discuss in detail about what is sorting and limiting data result sets in our upcoming video, because we need to implement practically, then only you people will be able to understand what is sorting and limiting data result sets using ABAP and HANA. Okay. And one more advantage is that all the consultants will be getting strong understanding on how to detect and analyze the performance of ABAP database connectivity. So similarly, this is also one of the very important area to be concentrated. This is why, because previously in our previous video we have discussed about some other different connectivities like JDBC, ODBC and some other stuff, that is Java database connectivity as well as Oracle database connectivity for connecting to server and database. And similarly here also we need to discuss about ABAP database connectivity. So in our upcoming videos we will discuss very clearly about how to create this ADBC for connecting this ABAP on HANA and other stuff. And similarly they will be getting strong knowledge on how to debug ABAP managed database procedures. So in our traditional ECC system also, ABAP consultants will be doing the debugging And similarly here also they will be doing the debugging, but in the HANA database. Remember that. So how to debug ABAP managed database procedures using HANA database we will discuss very clearly in our upcoming videos, because if you are practically understand how to debug ABAP managed database procedures, then it will be very easy for you to understand as well. And similarly, all the consultants will be getting strong knowledge in implementing SAP HANA full text search in ABAP. So this concept we will do practically in our next video. Then only you people can be able to understand how to implement this S4 HANA full text search in ABAP using HANA database. So these are all the different levels of advantages for the S4 HANA ABAP consultants once after completing this S4 HANA ABAP module successfully. And one more important thing is that what all the activities what we have discussed in this video is very important in the real-time projects. Without having strong knowledge or strong working knowledge or strong implementation knowledge on the above discussed activities or above discussed functionalities of S4 HANA ABAP module, that it will be very difficult for the consultants to implement, to execute, to support, to design the end-to-end S4 HANA ABAP projects for the clients. And these are all the important advantages for S4 HANA ABAP consultants in the after completing the course successfully. So in this video we have discussed very clearly about the different advantages after completing successfully this S4 HANA ABAP module, and what are all the different roles and responsibilities for the S4 HANA ABAP consultants in order to handle the real-time S4 HANA ABAP projects. So I like to introduce myself to you. I am Raja. I am having more than 20 plus years of experience in the industry. I have worked as a consultant, I have worked as a practice head, and also I have worked as a delivery head for many projects. And I have also involved in many implementation, production support, rollout and upgrade projects for many different clients. And regarding my on-site experience, I have got more than 5 years of on-site experience in Middle East and European countries for handling Middle East and European clients. And regarding my SAP certifications and interests, I have done my certification in finance. I have done my certification in business process planning and consolidation, which is used for consolidation reporting. And I have also completed my certification in S4 HANA Simple Finance module, which includes our ECC, FI as well as Simple Finance applications. And I have also completed my certification in S4 HANA Simple Logistics module, which is the combination of different logistics modules like material management, sales and distribution, production planning, plant maintenance as well as quality management module. And similarly, I have completed my certification in SAP Business and Revenue Innovation Management, which includes FI, that is finance, contract accounting and other stuff. And I have also completed my certification in SAP S4 HANA Central Finance module, which is used for reporting structure for an organization. So that's all about myself. So in this video, we have very clearly discussed about different advantages of learning this SAP S4 HANA ABAP module. So in our later videos, we will discuss very clearly about the methodologies of implementation. There are two different methodologies of implementation for both ECC and S4 HANA. In ECC, we are using accelerated SAP methodology for implementation, and similarly for S4 HANA, we are using SAP Activate methodology for implementation. So we will discuss each and everything in detail in our upcoming videos, because the two different implementation strategies we have to discuss in detail, because this is very important from the consultant's point of view in the real-time environment. So I think you people are very clear about the advantages after completing this S4 HANA ABAP module, and also you people are very clear about what are all the different activities to be carried out in the real-time S4 HANA ABAP projects. So once again, I am telling you, once if the consultants are very strong in the above discussed activities or above discussed functionalities of S4 HANA ABAP module, then only they can be able to implement, then only they can be able to support, then only they can be able to execute, then only they can be able to design the end-to-end S4 HANA ABAP module in the real-time projects based on the client's requirement. Thank you.